will offer the community. Plus, millions of dollars is going towards addressing the affordable housing crisis in the Commonwealth. We'll tell you how much the city of Bristol is set to receive. And local women are remembering their time in the Cadet Nurse Corps.
We answered the call the governor wanted, and we did what we were asked to do.
Hear their story later on in this week's Veterans Voices. First at 4 starts now.
You're watching News Channel 11 First at 4, the team you can trust.
New businesses are opening up in downtown Kingsport. It's our top story here on First at 4. I'm Ansley Daniel. This includes a new French restaurant. La Brique Bistro is opening on West Market Street. News Channel 11's Catherine Simpson joins us now from our Kingsport Bureau to tell us more about how this new business is doing and what it offers the model city. Catherine?
Yeah, Ansley, like you said, a lot of movement, businesses coming in and out here to downtown Kingsport. There's Kingsport Jelly Ball, which is just behind me on my left side, which opened a couple of weeks ago. But I spoke to a business owner who wants to bring something else new and unique. She also opened about 2 weeks ago. La Brique Bistro, it's on Market Street, and the owner, Allison Russell, is not new to downtown. She's operated another business, Tailored Venue and Events, for the last several years. But she told me she'd been watching that building on Market Street for 15 years, waiting to get a chance to develop it into a new business.
This time we finally got our hands on it just in time, and we went straight into planning. I had been dreaming it for a long time. It was a dream, and I'm one of those people, if you want something, you got to go for it.
The bistro offers lunch and brunch menus with French-inspired flavors. And for now, they're just open during the day from about 10 to 4. But Russell says they hope to offer evening events soon and maybe even add delivery for businesses and orders here in the downtown area. I asked Russell and some other downtown business owners about their perspective on the state of downtown. I'll tell you what they said tonight at 6. For now, reporting live in Kingsport, Catherine Simpson, News Channel 11. Back to you, Ansley.
Catherine, thank you. It's now time to get a check of the weather on this Friday afternoon. Here's a live look over State of Franklin Road in Johnson City. We've had sunny and blue skies across the region, but will this nice weather stick around? Meteorologist Laurel Blanchard joins us now from outside on the weather deck to break it all down for us. Now, Laurel, what can we expect as we head into Mother's Day weekend?
Well, Ansley, we're seeing that wind on the gusty side, but it's also a little bit chilly. We're going to continue to see that much cooler air settle into the region as we head through the overnight tonight and into tomorrow. Live look with the Ashley Weather Cam Network over Buffalo Mountain. You can see how breezy it is, but you can also see those clouds slowly starting to thin out as we see a little bit of those peaks of sunshine really start to push through those clouds. Another look in downtown Bristol, you can see those clouds on the thicker side there, but you can also see a few of those peaks of sunshine as well. One more view on top of Mountain City where we can actually see a few of those scattered showers moving across the region, but those going to also taper off as we head through the overnight tonight. Live look at the live Viper radar at the moment. We can see a few scattered showers along the higher elevations of northeast Tennessee. Few more very spotty showers making their way into parts of southwest Virginia. But other than that, we're going to continue to see these showers taper off as we head through the overnight tonight. We'll talk more details about that full forecast and get you set up for Mother's Day weekend coming up in just a few minutes. Ansley?
Major progress has been made when it comes to how long it takes to process rape kits in the state of Tennessee. According to the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, the average testing time for a rape kit at the crime lab in Jackson, Tennessee is now about 15 weeks. That's down from almost 44 weeks at the end of 2022. The testing times were down statewide as well as at the Knoxville crime lab. Lawmakers say that the TBI has hired 48 new crime lab scientists, which has helped to reduce the time that it takes to process the kits. Lawmakers are giving millions of federal dollars to the Commonwealth to address the affordable housing accessibility in the state. $98 million will be dispersed across the state. The money will help to build affordable housing units and lower rent costs. According to Virginia Code, affordable housing is defined as housing that people with incomes at or below the area median income are able to pay for. Senator Tim Kaine says most people pay more than what is deemed as affordable.
Housing is a really important issue and only getting more important. I would say it's kind of a top 3 issue wherever I go in Virginia now, with many people spending more than what has traditionally been thought to be kind of a fair measure.
In our region, almost $260,000 is allotted to Bristol, Virginia. New at 4, Ballad health leaders have unveiled a newly renovated cancer care center. The center is inside the Russell County Hospital in Lebanon, Virginia. Officials say this will create easier access and increase comfort for patients in rural communities, and the renovations create an entirely different area.
So the process was lengthy. We did a total refresh of the space. It was a previous space of our surgery services, but we've converted it. We've, renovated the walls, new flooring, painting, lighting, and just kind of took out some space to make it a little bigger. So it's just been a lot of reconstruction.
The upgraded unit maintains all of the center's current services, including oncology treatment options. Students at Holston View Elementary School got the chance to participate in a storytelling caravan today. There, kids got to travel around the school's campus to experience story after story. The community set up stations for each story to help engage the kids. It's all in an effort to help the students experience literature in a new way. Some of the older students there at the school even read their own stories to their peers.
They're choosing the piece of literature, they're deciding who's going to read the story, who's going to do background sounds in one of the stories. They've set up their own props, so it's been really interesting to see how they've taken on the role of the storyteller.
An interactive storytelling station that featured animals was set up outside as well. The East Tennessee Classic Car Auction is happening this weekend. The auction benefits the Crumley House. The 2-day event kicks off tonight with an auction preview party from 5 to 8. That includes cars, live music, food, and of course a lot of fun. Saturday is the auction sale day. The gates open at 8 o'clock and the auction starts at 10 a.m. This year, a 2001 Chevrolet Z28 Camaro SS will be up for auction, with 100% of its sale going to the Crumley House. Coming up, the summer games are inching closer and some are still awaiting trials. How one rower is preparing for his shot to compete later on in this week's Journey to Paris. Plus, a Ballad pediatrician has stepped into the role of president of the Tennessee Medical Association. We'll sit down and talk about this position next in a live in-studio interview.
And we're slowly going to start to see those scattered showers across the region taper off as we head through the rest of the evening. But boy, is it a big weekend. Not only is it Mother's Day, but lots of weekend events happening across the region. We'll break it down for you coming up in just a few minutes.
Storm Team 11 meteorologist Laurel Blanchard.
Taking a look outside with the Ashley Weather Cam Network as we wrap up this Friday, seeing that sunshine peek through those clouds, and we're going to continue to see those skies slowly clear out as we head through the rest of the evening, but not before we see a few more scattered showers roll into the region. Taking a look at the live Viper radar, we can see some heavier downpours now making their way into the North Carolina mountains, with a few very spotty showers making their way and starting to fizzle out as they make their way across southwest Virginia over the border of eastern Kentucky. So we're going to continue to see these showers slowly fizzle out as we head through the rest of the overnight tonight. Sky is going to be clearing as well, and that's actually going to be setting us up very nicely for maybe a marathon that's happening tomorrow. We'll get through that in a second. But as we do break down the forecast, it's a big weekend. Not only is it Mother's Day, but of course lots of events happening all across the region. So let's break it down. We're going to be seeing those skies clear as we head through the overnight tonight. Much cooler air going to be settling into the region. This is what's going to be keeping our temperatures on the chilly side as we head through the overnight tonight, and keeping our temperatures cool as we head through your Saturday. Saturday morning, things look good. Clouds, though, going to be on the increase as we head through the late morning hours, and that's going to be pushing in a little bit of moisture, and that's also going to be bringing us in some scattered showers as we head through your Saturday afternoon. Some of these downpours may be a little bit on the heavy side, but overall it does seem like these showers going to be moving through quick, and that's going to mainly take up most of our Saturday afternoon into our Saturday evening. Sky's going to be clearing out as we head through your Saturday night, which is going to set us up beautifully for Mother's Day. A little bit of that cooler air going to be once again settling into the region as we head into very early Sunday morning, but then we are going to slowly start to see those winds switch back around and coming in from the west, slowly starting to warm our temperatures as we head through the back half of the weekend. Still on the cooler side for this time of year, but we are going to be breaking back into the low 70s as we take a look at your Sunday. But Saturday, Music and Miles Half Marathon going to be kicking off bright and early at 7:30 in the morning in Elizabethton. Meteorologist Alex Williams going to be emceeing that event, and we'll have live shots tomorrow, so make sure you tune in to News Channel 11 and ABC Tri-Cities. For the race, it is going to be very chilly as you're waiting there at the starting line. Temperatures slowly going to be warming up through the morning, but luckily looking like those running conditions, going to be seeing those partly cloudy skies. And of course, we can't forget about Mom either, always focusing in on Mother's Day weekend. Even though Saturday, we're going to be seeing some scattered showers through the evening. Taking a look at Sunday, temperatures popping back up into the low 70s, and it's going to be dry. It's going to be a beautiful day to spend the entire day with Mom, and maybe making sure she eats outside for dinner as we take a look at your Sunday evening. For tonight, 43 degrees, going to be seeing those scattered showers early, clearing as we head through later on tonight. Tomorrow, 67, going to be seeing a mix of sun and clouds with a 40% rain chance. And as we take a look at your 7-day forecast, taking a look into next week, starting off the work week on a bright note, temperatures throughout the mid-70s before we see our next chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms through the middle of next week.
Laurel, thanks. A Ballad Health Pediatrician has been inaugurated as the 170th president of the Tennessee Medical Association. Dr. Landon Combs is here with me to talk more about this new position. Dr. Combs, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Ainsley.
Well, first off, tell us, what exactly is the Tennessee Medical Association?
It is an organization established for physicians 194 years ago, 17 years before the American Medical Association was established, and it is there to help improve the quality of medical services that physicians can provide, and also the quality of care and the quality of practice of physicians, and the quality of care that patients receive by helping influence laws, rules, regulations that affect health care throughout the state of Tennessee.
Well, what does it mean to be the president of this organization?
It's a great honor. To be the 107th president, to be elected by your peers and members of the organization, to be the president is an honor in and of itself, and the fact that I've had great support from the physicians in this region, and also Ballad supporting me to be able to do this role, is a marvelous thing. But it really is, I'm the face of the organization. You know, I will go to meetings, I'll represent all the physicians in the state on interviews like this and elsewhere. Well,
tell us, what exactly does this mean for Ballad and, you know, the rest of the region for you to be in this leadership position?
It really brings a highlight to our region and helps show the diversity of the patients and the care we see, the communities we have, and actually helps bring a spotlight on how large communities and small communities can work together to provide the best possible care for everyone there to improve the health care for everyone we're involved with.
And I know that you probably have some goals when it comes to being in this role. What do you hope to accomplish as president?
To make sure we're all working together as a team for the best care of the patient, to make sure we can provide the best care possible at the point of care and wherever they need it, to improve the health care, not just for people in our region, but also taking some of the things we've learned here and elsewhere in the state and helping everyone improve the care by best practices.
And I know this is a statewide role, so let's talk a little bit about, some of the differences you might see when it comes to our region versus maybe Memphis.
There's big differences, but we basically all are dealing with the same things. We all have nursing shortages, we all have staff shortages, we are all dealing with insurance and trying to be able to have the treatments patients need funded. So it's a major thing, and we're all trying to moving and rowing the same direction to make sure we're all providing the best care, whether you're in Memphis, whether you're in Nashville, Chattanooga, Jackson, Knoxville, Pigeon Forge, or here.
Well, it sounds like a really great opportunity, and congratulations for being named as the president.
Thank you very much.
Well, it was a pleasure to have you here on First at 4, and we can't wait to have you back.